Hello everyone, welcome to Karma Education. This is the channel for UGC NET Education subject and it has a target to cover whole syllabus of UGC NET Education subject. In my previous lecture, I talked about NCF 2005, which was also National Curriculum Framework but only up to secondary school education. Now, NCFTE 2009 is a documentation of NCTE for the curriculum of teacher education. NCFTE 2009 was framed by National Council for Teacher Education, and the aim of NCFTE 2009 was towards preparing professional and human teacher. It means how to prepare teacher more professional and also make them human when they will deal with their learners in the classroom. Teacher helps to acquire knowledge and helps to become competent in our life. For making responsible citizen, a nation also depends upon the quality of education, which depends on quality of teacher. So the curriculum of teacher education program must be upgraded periodically. Teacher curriculum program includes how a teacher will impart knowledge, attitude, behavior, skill in an effective way in teaching learning situation. NCFTE 2009 emphasized how to make teacher more professional with being human to the learner. As well as to enhance the quality of teaching, there was a need to reform curriculum for teacher education. The background or input documentation of NCFTE 2009 was University Education Commission, then Kothari Commission, then National Policy on Education 1986, and later NCF 2005, as well as Right of Children to Free and Compulsory Education Act 2009. All those documentation or commission's recommendation were the input documentation of NCFTE 2009. Now, the history of curriculum framework for teacher education I have listed over here. For the first time, curriculum framework for teacher education was developed in the year 1978. Then in 1988, NCERT developed framework for teacher education. And for the first time, first curriculum framework for quality teacher education was developed by NCTE in the year 1998. And then in 2005, NCERT developed teacher education framework. And then finally in 2009, NCTE again framed National Curriculum Framework for Teacher Education. The NCTE set up an expert committee under the chairmanship of Professor C.L. Anand. A large number of eminent members were there in the expert committee, like Professor S.P.S. Chowdhury, Professor C. Seshadri, Professor R.S. Khan, Professor Raja Ganeshan, Professor V.K. Shavarwal, and Professor L.C. Singh. Besides this, vice chancellors of various universities, deans of the faculties of education of some universities, eminent scholars, teacher educators, trainee teachers, faculty member of NCERT, directors of SCERTs, faculty members of RIs, cities, diets involved in the committee also. This is the list of the chapters which are included in the NCFTE 2009. These are: Chapter 1 includes Context, Concerns and Vision of Teacher Education. Chapter 2, Curriculum Areas of Initial Teacher Preparation. Chapter 3, Transacting the Curriculum and Evaluating the Developing Teacher. Chapter 4, Continuing Professional Development and Support for In-Service Teachers. Chapter 5 includes Preparing Teacher Educators, and Chapter 6 finally includes the Implementation Strategies. Now, the objectives of NCFTE 2009. To enable student teacher to understand various psychological aspects of learner, to make ever ready a student teacher for his or her learner in terms of knowledge, doubt, problem, need, and so on. to understand the socialization process of a child. As a teacher, classroom, school, education plays a vital role in the socialization process of child. To develop the skill to teach by using daily lesson plan or pedagogical analysis. How student teacher would be able to recognize the hidden ability of learner that also provide in the teacher education institution. Every teacher educator should have the knowledge of guidance and counseling skill. Now, what should be the curriculum framework of teacher education program? The curriculum is broadly divided into three parts. First one is foundation of education, which includes learner studies, educational studies, and contemporary studies. Second part is curriculum and pedagogy, school curriculum, analysis of textbook, various pedagogical approaches are included in this. And next and third one is practicum and school internship, observation, real classroom teaching, practice teaching. These things are included in practicum and school internship part of the curriculum. The duration of M.Ed course should be 2 years. In teacher education program, curriculum transaction must be included. Curriculum transaction means it is the effective and desired implementation of the curriculum content on the basis of aims and objectives. May include national needs, type of examination system, nature of course study, growth and development of student, etc., etc., which are listed in the curriculum. So the thing is, it is just the effective and desired implementation of the curriculum content on the basis of listed aims and objectives in the curriculum. Okay. The next thing is the interdisciplinary courses must be added in the teacher education program to give a complementary structure. Interdisciplinary course means different disciplinary perspectives on the topic are incorporated into readings and assignments. This is the interdisciplinary course. This should be this should added in the this should be added in the curriculum of teacher education program as complementary to give a complementary structure. The next thing is there should have the provision of hands-on experience, a forum for interaction and sharing ideas, a platform for classroom-based research work, and so on. Means micro teaching, you can say in terms of this, that micro teaching should be there. It provide the student teacher hands-on experience. Okay. The next thing is pre-service teacher programs should be a part of higher education system. It should be just like a degree, not just a certificate or diploma course. Okay, it should be provide a degree in teacher education program. There must be a well network among institutes, schools, and research institutes. In the outcome of NCFTE 2009, we get teacher web portal like things, which is very much helpful to stop the multiple registration of a single teacher. What is the multiple registration? Multiple registration is when one teacher enrolled himself or herself not only in one single institute, but also they enrolled themselves in various institutions, which is not desirable. So to stop this the problem of multiple registration, we have now teacher web portal, which was made by NCTE. It becomes easy to identify the fake teacher education institutions by GIS data of NCT. NCT introduced GIS data to identify the fake teacher education institutions in nationwide. Now we are having e-monitoring system of NCT, which helps to maintain the quality of teaching learning process. Then ample use of ICT in teaching learning process, which make the program more productive, interactive, and comprehensive. So the use of ICT is increased after the recommendation of NCFTE 2009. and then it update the teacher education curriculum also, which is helpful to achieve the target of education as well as the aim of teacher education. Real life classroom experience made the student teacher efficient to handle the classroom situation skillfully. These are some suggestions what are given by NCFTE 2009, that admission process in teacher education program must have a systematic way. It should be equal, or you can say the universal in terms of admission through all over the nation. Then the duration of B.Ed programs would increase to 2 years with multidisciplinary training, as well as the M.Ed program. Teacher education curriculum should be upgraded within particular time period. It means the curriculum reform should be flexible with time, and then the teacher aptitude test should be conducted in teacher education program, and then the school internship program should be for 6 months with observation program. It means practice teaching program, which it is well known as practice teaching program, and with observation program it must be the time period of 6 months. There should have a provision for refresher course for both pre-service and in-service teacher educators. Be connected with my channel to get more information about each topic of UGC NET Education Syllabus. I am also taking online class based on Education NET Syllabus Paper 2, solving previous year questions with explanation to understand the pattern and trend of UGC NET exam. Interested candidate comment me in the